everyone, and welcome back to my nursery. Today we are going to be doing a full body silicone baby box opening, but I'm going to switch things up a little bit and we are going to open up this beautiful baby and show it off while I talk about a controversial topic in the Reborn community. So this baby was sent in to me by my friend Carter, who has been following me on my channel since the beginning of time and has bought other babies from me, but has been waiting very patiently for a custom baby, and saw this baby's kit opening and watched me bring this sweet baby to life some months ago here on my channel, and just fell absolutely in love with this little baby and just had to have me make one as a custom. So also decided to throw in a sweet thank you card and some sweet gifts for me to open as a thanks. So thank you so much, Carter, for thinking of me and my sweet babies and sending me some little happy mail with your sweet baby. Now, there has been a little confusion with custom orders. I did take a little break from customs, but I am opening up customs in the silicones right now, only silicone babies. I am wanting to fine-tune my skill in that area, so I am going to be very hyper focused on those dolls for a while. But do not worry, there are going to be some vinyl dolls available in my store this weekend. There will be 4, so if you're interested in a vinyl doll for the holiday, I will have those. Also, in the month of November, I will have 2 partial silicones and some silicone cuddle babies available in the store as well. So keep your eye out there on my website. With that said, let's get started on today's topic. So I've noticed something come up time and time again, and this has been an area of controversy over the years, and I have done a video in the past on this when I first saw this come up, and I'm doing this from an artist's point of view, and this is just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. Now, you all can form your own opinions, and you can even discuss and give your opinions in the comments down below, but I am going to ask you to keep it respectful, and even if you're somewhat respectful down in my comments, because I've said this in the past before on other videos, but people were still being very provocative, and just the way that they were saying things was kind of rude and nasty. They weren't cussing or using bad language or coming after anyone specifically, but just saying things in a provoking way to other people in the comment section, to the point that it was even still held by YouTube for my review. So even YouTube picked up on it, and those people have gotten angry in the past at the fact that I did not post their comment and said that I was not having a respectful debate or wasn't accepting of respectful comments on my channel, that I say that, but I don't really mean that because I don't leave all of the posts. No, if you're going to provoke people in the comment section, there's a difference between being respectful and just giving your plain, simple, matter-of-fact opinion and trying to get a rise out of people. And you're not going to manipulate me or my viewers that way. So no, I will not post that. And as a matter of fact, if you're going to get mad about it, I'm going to block you. So if you can't do that, if you can't be a mature adult in the comment section, then just don't bother leaving a comment. Just keep it to yourself. There's no reason why you have to say it at all. With that said, the issue that I have seen coming up over and over again, and I am noticing it with a specific artist. So if you are an artist out there, I really definitely want to know your opinion, but collectors too, most definitely, because this affects you. But there's a particular artist out there who has brought this up multiple times on their channel, and me being an artist myself, I don't understand it. Not just from an artist perspective, and that's the view I'm going to give, but also from a collector perspective, because I have had this actual scenario happen to me in the past as a collector before I was an artist. So, as an artist, we paint these beautiful dolls, we put them out there for sale. And for me, once the doll leaves my possession and somebody has paid for the doll, that doll is their property to do with whatever they want to do with it, right? That's how I feel. You do whatever you want to do with your doll. You want to sell it, fine. You want to keep it, fine. It's your doll. You do whatever you want to do with it. Now, multiple times over the years, I have seen that there apparently are some artists that don't feel that way, that they feel that whatever they sell their work for, if you purchase a doll from them and you try to sell your doll in the future for whatever your personal reasons are, that you are not allowed to sell that doll even though it's your property and you purchased it and you paid for it. You cannot just go around selling that doll for whatever you want for it or for whatever it's worth at that point in time or whatever you think you can get for it or whatever the value of the doll is, because these dolls do sometimes go up in value depending on the kit, depending on the demand of the kit. If a kit is a long time sold out limited edition and is very popular and very hard to get a hold of, the value of that doll, whether it is painted or not, can increase so much in value. For example, I once owned a Lulu kit by Joanna Kazmierzak. Absolutely loved that kit, got into a financial situation as a collector, needed funds, decided to sell the kit that I had painted myself. I was a beginner artist and thought, oh, it's okay. I can get a hold of this kit later and I can paint it even better because my skills are better now. I'll just paint it better next time. But right now, I need the funds. I'm in trouble. I have a financial debt that I owe, and I'm an adult, and I like to pay my debts off first and foremost before anything else. So I did sell that doll and later went to purchase the kit and learned a very hard lesson in the Reborn world that you should never sell a doll that you love without securing a blank kit first. That kit sold out and was very hard for me to find for years and years. Took me 5 years to find it again. And the blank kit alone for this doll, the blank kit, was $1,000. Most of the time I found it for $1,000. I got really lucky and I got my blank Lulu that I still have in the closet that I need to paint for $850 for the blank kit. Now, I know darn well I sold my Lulu for $550. If somebody turned around and sold her later for $850 or $1,000, that is their prerogative. I'm not going to get upset about it as an artist. For me, and I know a lot of artists feel different, this is just my opinion. If you think that you can get a better dollar value from one of my dolls than what I got selling it to you, and you can make a profit off of said doll and level up your collection, go for it, baby. Go get it, girl. Go get that bag. Go ahead. Now, with that said, there are certain circumstances that I feel very different about. Now, in recent years, I have noticed people going on very specific Reborn doll selling websites and buying up whatever dolls that they can afford in mass quantity and either just dressing them differently or photographing them differently or adding some more touches to them and reselling them just to make a profit off of them and making that like a whole business for themselves. Not into it for collecting, not into it for the art of it, not because they love the dolls, just to try to make money off the backs of hardworking artists. And some of those people have even claimed that they were the artists that created those dolls and have gotten caught. Now, I do not agree with that. If you're just buying dolls up just to turn a profit, that is a whole different story. That is not what we're talking about here. But what I am talking about is specific artists going after their customers, or even going after people who have not even bought dolls directly from you, bought the doll second, third hand, fourth hand, whatever. The doll has exchanged multiple hands over a period of time. The blank kit for this doll is valued at a much higher amount than the original blank kit, and this is a painted version. And this doll is worth more money now on the market, even as a blank. This is a customer who wasn't even your original customer, and said artists going after people and like going on a witch hunt and bullying people publicly for selling the doll for more money than what you originally sold it for, even though the value of the kit alone, regardless of your painting or what you added to it, has increased up to like even $1,000 for the kit. The kit was originally like $150, and now if you look up blank kits like Peaches, Lulu, Pickle, there are some very popular sold out edition kits that you can't get even blank for less than $1,000. We're talking about Pippa. We're talking like almost any Natalie Blick kit, most of Joanna Kazmierzak's, Cassie Brace has a bunch of dolls out there. There are so many dolls that were very popular at one point in time and sold out extremely quickly. You know, my Charlie kit sold out on the pre-order in the first like 20 minutes of the pre-order, and I paid a fortune to get another kit. And I had to order it all the way from Australia to get my Charlie for my collection, for my personal collection. Now, if the seller bought the doll secondhand and is maybe like the third owner of the doll or the fourth, she may not know what it was originally sold for. Also, she may have purchased it from somebody else for more money. As the value of the kit went up and it exchanged hands multiple times, the price that people put on that doll up for sale might have gone up each time it is exchanged hands to the point of where it is the price that it is now. Now, these reborn dolls can exchange many, 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 many hands over a lifetime. How do you expect somebody who is the 5th, 6th, 8th, 10th owner to reach out to the artist, and when they go to sell the doll, contact the original artist, if they even know who the original artist is by that point? Because let's face it, sometimes paperwork gets lost in all of that. But you really expect them to contact you every single time this doll gets sold and be like, what did you originally sell this doll for? Because I need to know what to price it at. And if it was originally sold for $550, but let's say I bought a doll secondhand for $850, do you think I'm going to reach out to you, the original artist, and be like, oh darn, I guess I have to lose that $350 and I will have to sell it for your original price because you're going to get mad and go on a witch hunt publicly after me? Also, as an artist, this is just not a good look for you. It's going to drive your customer base away. People don't want to buy a doll from an artist out of fear that if they later on down the line go to sell the doll, that the artist is going to come after them for some reason or tell them what to do with their doll that they purchased with their hard-earned money that belongs to them. What are you doing here? Like, to me, as an artist, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to drive customers away from potentially buying future dolls from me? I'm sorry, but something about that just does not sit right with me at all. I feel like it is your money, your doll, your property, your business. You do what you want with it. It is your doll. You do not not ever have to worry about that with me as an artist. You sell your doll what you feel you need for it, and it's none of my business what's personally going on with you financially to the point where you might need that money, because that happened to me. I was in that position as a collector, and an artist came after me when I had to pay for surgery. I owed thousands and thousands of dollars, and I had to sell off my entire collection, and this person was angry that I was selling their doll, not for the price I was asking for it, but that I was just selling it at all. Like, what the heck? Leave a comment down below and let me know what your opinion is. Like I said, keep it nice, be gentle in the comments with one another, but go ahead and leave your opinion down below. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think about this. By the way, this is the princess kit, and she came with a little tongue. How cute is that? I absolutely love that, Carter. I cannot wait to make this little tongue for her, and I love that she has the little armatures, so she's super posable. This baby is so adorable, and I cannot wait to paint her for you. And with Carter's permission, I will love to show off the completed version of this baby. She is going to have some beautifully rooted hair, so I hope you all enjoy seeing her come to life on my channel. And no, Carter, I'm not going to come after you. You sell your baby for whatever you want. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and hearing my little rant. I will see you guys all on the next video. You guys take care of yourselves, take care of your sweet little squishy babies, and happy doll collecting, everyone. Bye now.